Oh, let's see. As I'm waking up. All right, let's see what we can do here. There we go. All right, everybody. You already know what it is. Sorry for the delay, but it was completely out of my control. We have been out of power and since 6 o'clock. Hello, Cook. Hello, Real Bravado. Hello, everyone. So I literally just, when you are dozing off, and then the power comes back on and everything just comes back on. So we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. I've been waiting to eat, so I was hungry. But for anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker, sharing my love of food on the health and wellness journey with you all. Welcome to Atlanta. It is 9:30 p.m., 9:39, so it's late. But I wanted to go ahead and make something that I haven't made in a while. Oh, Roberto says your trainer says you need better meal prep. I know. I think in the kitchen with Terry was just doing meal prep. So we are going to do my signature recipe, the Maggie cakes, because fitness all starts in the kitchen. As much as we want to believe we can work it off, it's really about what we eat. I've learned that the hard way, believe me. Down 80 pounds, at least 20 more to go. So we're going to make blueberry pancakes today. This is a recipe that I dreamed up months ago when I was cooking breakfast for dinner for the kids, which is one of their favorites. And I made the regular like pancakes, like oh gosh, what was it like? Hungry Jack or whatever, log cabin syrup, like Oscar Mayer bacon, all this good stuff that I cook for them that I can't have. And I remember cleaning up and thinking, I want to be able to enjoy, but I can't eat this. But what if I substituted? And so the Maggie cakes were born. So if you're not familiar with Maggie cakes are pancakes, and my favorite have blueberry in them, and they're sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So hopefully you all saw that on the pop quiz and you did well. I saw a recipe for a 2-ingredient pancake that was cream cheese and eggs. And I said, I wonder if I can recreate this with goat's cheese and eggs. So I've got a new gadget. I've got a little hack that I'm going to show you all. We're going to get into it and I'm going to take my time. So I'm waking back up, y'all. Sorry. It's been dark for a couple of hours, but come on in, let me cook for you. I'm going to take roll call. If you'd like to be counted present in tonight's struggle cooking class, a little late night meal, feel free to announce yourself. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, you know who you are, always watching and always listening. You're most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Twitch and Twitter and Facebook, all right? So who do we have? Oh gosh, let's see, on TikTok, let me see if I can go quickly. So many of you all. Hello, Elsa, Robert, Carol, DL, Angel. Oh goodness, y'all. Raven, Joan, Tina, Jimmy, Grown Designer, Green Eyes User. Robert says, what up, sis? Hello, sir. We have Mary Lou, Ty, Robert. I'm looking at you, Robert. I got multiple cameras. Hello. And Sabrina. I'm here, Robert. I see you. Robert's kind of needy tonight. Hello, Kia. Thank you all so much for being here. Who do we have on Instagram? We have Sophia. We have Garrett. Good to see you, Garrett. Hello, Cook. Hello, Real Bravado. Hello, is that Econly? Hello, Royal. And Yi Knight and Ogu. All right, so those of you all on Instagram and on TikTok, including you, Robert, if you want to see the full screen, if you want me to look directly at you, you can come over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I want to try and include you all, but I've got multiple cameras, all right? All right, who do we have over here? Oh my goodness, we already have a stream sponsor. Wanna Be Natural was top of the class today. We got Geneva Madison in the house. We got Joe Ethereal. We got E. Capone. Hola, Maggie. So good to see you, sir. Can't wait to see you on the cruise. He's giving me $4.99 off the pancake mix. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to put you up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard. E. Capone is our stream sponsor. The stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins. You all don't even have to be here, especially with all of my struggle streaming. But when you go above and beyond like that, I really appreciate it. So I'm going to get you up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard. Thank you for the $4.99. Let me do that now before I forget. Well, y'all, where is my marker? Oh. This is going to be the epic struggle stream. Oh, goodness gracious. I always toss it over here. All right, I'll just have to open up another one. Y'all, I'm trying to get it together. I promise you, I'm trying to get it together. So let me get a new marker. I know the other one is around here somewhere. Hello, Maisie. Oh, look at the beautiful baby. My first time seeing you here. Welcome to the struggle cooking class. Clearly, we're already struggling. Maisie and Real Bravado Network says, I'm all about blueberry pancakes. Yeah, I haven't made these in a long time, y'all, and I'm really excited. Oh, goodness gracious. One of these days. Hello, Michael, Wendy, and hello, Christina says, hello, beautiful lady. Thank you for the compliment. I feel a little discombobulated, but we're gonna get cooking. This is a really simple recipe, and I'm excited to make it for you all. We have some egg yolks left over from yesterday's pizza, and so I wanted to use those up. So let's see if we can get this marker to draw. Takes a second to come down. All right. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get it together. Let's just go ahead and clean the counter. But I'm gonna get you E. Capone. I'm gonna leave you up on the board. Y'all, I'm struggling. All right, hello D. Ray. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, let's get the counters cleaned off. Thank you, E. Capone. E. Capone is going to join us on the Maggie cruise. If you all want to cruise with us, we are going to be sailing out of Orlando. All are welcome, November 27th through December 1st. If you want to cruise with me, the lead attorney, we're all trying to get 20 pounds off. AB, E. Capone, and whoever else wants to book, y'all are all welcome to come. Come by yourself, bring your significant other, bring the kiddos. I'll be celebrating my birthday on the cruise. And I'll have gifts for you all, and just one event. The rest of the time, you are free to do as much as you want with me or nothing at all. You'll find me in a different restaurant every night, or at karaoke probably, or the dance floor. All right, y'all, I'm getting there. Let me clean my hands. Happy Monday. I hope you all are doing well. Hello, Khalees. E. Capone says it's going to be a blast. Yeah, just another manic Monday. For real. For real, y'all. All right, let's see. This is one of those that it takes a second for the ink to kind of come down. I'm not the same without my struggle stream whiteboard. All right, let me get my uniform on and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Hello message, hello I love, all right? All right, so over here we like breakfast for dinner. You can have it at any time of the day if you ask me. If you think you can't have pancakes, I may have something, some good news for you tonight. Oh dear, oh, this is a mess. God. Oh. Christina says, I wish I could go on a cruise. You could use a break and vacation. I hear you. For those of y'all that can't make it this time, I think some of y'all have asked that we do this annually. So if all goes well, we got a travel agent in the community. She set everything up. She's got a block of rooms for us. She's got transportation to and from the port and all of that. But we'll make this like an annual thing. So I'm very, very excited. We got the African wolf. He says, let's get ready to rumble, rumble in the kitchen. All right, let's do so. Let me get my, let me keep E. Capone up here since my marker is still getting itself together. All right, y'all. So I saw something on Instagram that I saved and I want to share it with you all. Apparently there's a hack for blueberries and I don't know if this is going to work. So let me see if I can find the video that I saved and then we're going to get the ingredients together. Again, if you're going to be making this recipe, this is in the Maggie cookbook. The link is in the description, but it's really easy. You just need eggs and cream cheese if you can have dairy. Thank you all for the hearts. If you can't have dairy, I'm going to show you a few substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. All right. Let's see. You all know that I use my social media to save all kind of recipes that come up in my feed. There's hundreds in here. So let's see if we can find this blueberry hack. Okay. Has anybody ever heard that blueberries, it's either they float if they're sweet or float if they're tart? I don't know. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Callie. So I have some fresh blueberries here, y'all. So these are just regular blueberries from the grocery store. And usually it's hit or miss for me, right? But I'm going to show you all this hack and then I'm going to get a bowl and we're going to try it and see what happens. Kali says, hopefully by the time I'm able to join the cruise, it'll be adult only. Here's the thing. There are adult only cruise ships because I'm doing a cruise on Royal Caribbean. Whoever can go on Royal Caribbean is welcome to come. And it's a 5-day, 4-night cruise. And I only have one like group activity planned, which is like a meet and greet, Q&A, like a little birthday celebration for me. Other than that, there's going to be adult only areas on the ship. There might be, I mean, there's kids clubs if anybody's bringing the kids. I'm not bringing my kids, but I just say, you know, my channel is always family friendly. So if people want to travel with the kiddos, they're welcome. But I'll just say this. I don't know of anybody who's bringing kids. I just put it out there. All right. So, but I understand we all need a getaway sometimes. All right. So let me show you all this clip and then I'm going to get a bowl of water and we're going to get this a try. Hello, baby doll. All right. Let's see.
Jersey blueberries are the best. Please support me in the comments. You know I'm right. We saw a TikTok that said if you put blueberries in your bowl to wash them, the ones that sink to the bottom are ripe and the ones that stay at the top are bitter, so they will taste a lot more sour. So we figured we would put that to a test. Okay, so it does look like some made it to the bottom.
Has anybody ever heard of
on the top? So it looks like maybe we've got something here. Okay, so the blueberries have been sitting here for a couple minutes, and as you saw, some sunk to the bottom, some are still on the top. I'm gonna try one from the top and one from the bottom and see if this is true. Okay, one from the top. Delicious but sour.
Okay.
One from the bottom.
Sweet goes to the bottom.
Oh my God. I feel like I just had a revelation. It's totally true. Let me try one more from the bottom to make sure it's a little more right. I did not want to believe that this was true. Put them in separate bowls so it gives the others more time to ripen and you can enjoy them more. Happy summer!
All right, let me show you guys over here, Instagram and TikTok, what came across my feed. And we're gonna try. I'm gonna get a bowl with water and we're gonna try because I want sweet blueberries in my pancakes. The ones that are sour, I'll maybe do a little bit of a compote, okay?
Hey guys, it's blueberry season.
Who
We saw a
knows?
TikTok that said
No, right, Khalees?
Jersey blueberries are the best. Please support me in the comments.
All right, looks like we're finally ready to
We
write.
saw a TikTok that said
I
if
don't
you
know,
put
y'all.
blueberries in your bowl to wash them, the ones that sink to the bottom are ripe and the ones that stay at the top are bitter, so they will taste a lot more sour. So we figured we would put that to the test.
So I'm gonna get, I'm gonna do exactly what she did. I'm gonna get a big white bowl.
So it looks like maybe we've got something here.
And fill it with some water.
I've been sitting here for a couple minutes.
So I guess that makes sense. Heavier would sink to the bottom. Maybe the ones with more sugar are heavier. Let me turn this down.
It's true. Okay, one from the top.
So
Sour.
Kaylee says frozen blueberries are pretty sweet. Yeah, absolutely. Frozen fruit is totally fine. But for a garnish, I like the fresh blueberries. And so I wanted to try this, you all.
Let me try one more from the bottom.
All right. And even if you buy fresh fruit and then you freeze it, like strawberries, when you thaw them out, they come out sweeter. So that's exciting. All right. So let's do that. Let me see if I can get Capone on the board, and then we're going to let these soak a little bit. This is not the biggest marker. Oh, you probably can't even see that. $4.99. Capone, eh? All right. I tried. My big marker is around here somewhere. I guess you can read it a little bit. Okay, so let's get a bowl. I got a couple of them that are kind of wrinkled, so I'm just gonna take those out. And I want to like rinse them, but there's a part of me that's like, don't do anything different. All right, so let's see. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Jocelyn. Hello, K-Stan. Hello, everyone. All right. Let's see. I'm looking at the size I have here. All right, we'll go with this bowl because it's a little bit deeper. It's like my big ramen bowl, and I'm just gonna fill this with just regular tap water. She didn't say a temperature or anything. Oh, Watcher Supreme, yes, thank you. My birthday, I'm an after Thanksgiving. November 29th is my birthday. And it's hard for me because it's always after the holiday. But yes, we are cruising November 27th through December 1st. Thank you, Khalees, for the message. Let's fill this up with water. All right. So just regular tap water here. And I'm just going to put the blueberries in this bowl. Okay. And she said she let her sit for a little bit. Now, instantly, there are some that are at the top and some that are at the bottom. I'm just going to let them sit and see what happens. Let me see if Khalees sent me anything that I need to respond to right now. And then we're going to get our okay, I'll take a listen to that. Thank you, dear. Okay. So, well, I guess I'll keep the package here. So I'm just letting it sit for a second. I do see a few blueberries that are kind of wrinkly, so I'm going to get those out. I don't know how long you're supposed to let them sit. But I always wonder about the stuff that I see on social media. I'm like, is any of this really true? So we're going to figure it out together. All right. Then we'll get started on our pancakes. All right. So we got a couple raisinets that we're going to grab out. And let me show you all. Let me just leave this here so you all can see. All right. So let me take out the raisinets that I see. There's a couple that we're going. All right. So I'm sure you all can see some are kind of at the top of the bowl and some are at the bottom. All right. So hopefully you all can see TikTok and Instagram. Some are at the top. And this little hack said the ones that sink to the bottom are sweet, and the ones that are at the top are sour. Okay? So let me get a big juicy one from the top. All right, so we're going to taste this. It tastes sweet to me. I don't know. It just tastes sweet to me. I'll do one more from the top. These are supposed to be the sour ones. Okay, now that one was sour. Y'all, hold up. So we have a tie. Let's do one more from the top. Oh. Okay, that was sour. So 2 out of 3 on the top are sour. Hello, Lee. Thank you so much for being here. Now let's go down to the bottom and get one. Ooh, that's sweet. From the bottom. We got to do 2 out of 3, right? Tiebreaker. One more from the bottom. Also sweet. All right, one more from the bottom. I know, y'all. This is the stuff that I see and I'm like, that can't be right. But I'm like, I'm gonna try it with my class. Hello, Robes. Okay, one more from the bottom. Three sweet from the bottom. 2 out of 3 sour from the top. So, she's kind of right. It's the weirdest thing. All right, so we're just gonna leave these here. That was kind of fun. I got this one from the stem because I'll just keep snacking on them. And we want to make some pancakes. Ooh, another one from the top, really sour. All right. So we got to make some good meals for Real Bravado. Real Bravado, we did a whole collab on meals. This was fun, wasn't it? Khalees says, I guess it would make sense. Ripe fruit is more juicy, has more water, it's heavier. I was thinking the sugar. I'm not sure why it would go to the bottom, but yeah, that was fun, y'all. Okay. So let's get started on the Maggie cakes. All right, so I want to do Maggie cakes, and I actually want to do a little bit of a blueberry compote. So I'm going to I was going to take the ones on the top that are actually sour, and I'm going to add some sweetener to them and let them cook on the stove. We will put some sugar-free blueberry syrup on there, but I'll show you all an easy way to make like a blueberry jam, or you could do it with raspberry or any fruit. Let me see what sweetener I have. Okay, so you can do this with sugar, but y'all know I use sugar-free sugar. So I'm going to use this Truvia Sweet Complete. So this is my granulated stevia. So this is my 0-calorie sugar. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to scoop out the ones from the top and just put those in a pot and let those cook down with like a tablespoon of sweetener and just let them simmer slow. And then we'll make our pancakes, okay? Easy way to make jam. And I'm gonna eyeball it, but let's say a tablespoon. I'm just gonna grab out the ones from the top and then just rinse them off in the sink. So this is just for me. So I'm just getting a portion of the sour ones to see if I can make them sweet. All right, y'all. I took all the ones from the top. The rest of them are down in there. All right, so I just have like a handful of fresh blueberries. I'm just gonna rinse these off, even though they've been soaking in water. All right, I got a few stems on there. Literally just that much, just enough for a drizzle. And then I'll get like a teaspoon of sweetener. All right. And we'll put this on the cooktop, or we'll set it to the side. All right. You could probably do a tablespoon. We'll start with a teaspoon, just to kind of get them sugared up. And then we'll just cook that on heat and see what we get. You could probably do 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons if you want to. All right, so let's move our blueberries behind us. I'm just gonna pour off the water. Y'all can see those are all the ones that are at the bottom. Hopefully you can see. All right, so hopefully these all stay sweet. All right. All right, so that I don't waste, I'm just gonna put them back in their container. And I think I saw something with Lucy on one of her reels. Y'all know Lucy from my finishing school. If you put paper towel in the container, it'll keep your fruit a little bit fresher or from spoiling. So I just put a paper towel in there, and these will go back in the fridge. Hopefully they will stay sweet. One more. So good. So good. Hello, Joe. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So again, the recipe that I wanted to recreate was the 2-ingredient pancakes using eggs and using cream cheese. All right. So let's get this on the stovetop. All right, we'll just let it do its thing because I got a new little gadget I want to share with you all. And I'm going to let this kind of cook down. Give us a little blueberry syrup. I feel like I need one more spoonful of sugar-free sugar. We got Lucy in the house. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Hello, Lucy. All right. 2 ingredients. This could be the fruit of your choice and the sugar of your choice. I'm using stevia to keep it 0 calories. All right. I'm just going to turn it on a medium low. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. Let me move it over here. So y'all can keep an eye on it. Okay, so we're done with our blueberry hack. That was fun. Hello, Neek. You're expecting, is this safe to eat? Well, if you eat blueberries, I don't remember any warnings with blueberries when you're expecting. Are you talking about the pancakes? I would ask your doctor, y'all. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a chef. I'm just a mom and a home cook. Okay, 2 ingredients, eggs and cream cheese. Now, all right, so you can use whole eggs. On this recipe, you could also use the pourable eggs. I'm going to do a little bit of a hack because I don't want to waste groceries. If you have your regular like Philadelphia cream cheese, then you can use that as well. Now, I'm not going to use cream cheese because I'm dairy free. So I'm going to show you the substitute that I'm using. And I'm going to show you the eggs that I'm using. Don't judge me or judge me, honestly, it doesn't matter. Okay, we need a blender. We are going to puree our batter. We're going to blend it up. All right, so those of you all that were with me yesterday, we needed egg whites for the pizza crust. We're going to do that again tomorrow. Y'all see it's already starting over here. Let me turn it down and just want to kind of let that simmer. And I'm just going to keep it going. We're going to make our own little sweet drizzle for the pancakes. Any fresh fruit or any berry and the sweetener of your choice. I'm using stevia, okay? So I'm just going to let that do its thing. All right. If you all were with me yesterday, we used egg whites for the crust, and I had egg yolk left over. Hello, Whitney. Come on in, my dear. So I didn't want to waste that. Okay, so we had 4 egg whites in the crust yesterday. So I have 4 egg yolks in here. Plus, I have pourable egg whites, okay? So I am going to get the equivalent of 4 egg whites and add it to my egg yolks to make 4 eggs. I think it's 4, yes. Okay, so the ratio is going to be 1 egg per ounce of cream cheese or goat's cheese, but today I'm using sheep's cheese. I know it's different, but it works for me. So I'm using this Matika. This is a sheep's milk cheese. You can see this is a soft, spreadable, creamy cheese. So this is a cream cheese substitute for me. This is 5 ounces. All right, so I need to add 1 extra egg. I got this at Whole Foods. You could also use flavored goat's cheese or cream cheese, whatever you like. Oh, y'all, that didn't take long at all. Let me turn this off. Look at that. That's gonna be a nice little drizzle on our pancakes. I'm gonna give it a little taste and just let it kind of sit there. Fancy. You wanna try the sheep's cheese? Yeah, absolutely. So for me, oh yes. Oh, I'm so excited already. Y'all, wait till we put this on our pancakes with some butter. Okay. So save your calories for condiments and beverages. That's a huge culprit. Just a little bit of stevia or Splenda or monk fruit, or if you can have sugar, have sugar. And we made our own little compote. So I'll give you all the comparison for me. Cream cheese is going to be your full flavor, full fat, like a nice smooth, hello boy, like a nice smooth mouthfeel of like the cream cheese. Think of cheesecake, really silky, okay? That's your cream cheese. I love it. It just doesn't love me back. Goat's cheese. I have all of them. So when I say I'm dairy free, that means I have to avoid cow dairy. It's something about the proteins in cow's milk that my body doesn't tolerate. So I found a lot of substitutes, and that's what I'm sharing with you all. Hello, Siyun. Thank you so much for being here. So this is goat's cheese. You can get goat's cheese in your grocery store. You want to go not to like the back where the milk and the Kraft cheese is. You want to go to like in the deli where you're going to have the boar's head and that kind of stuff. Okay. So this is goat's cheese. Now goat's cheese, when I just took it out of the fridge, so it's cold and it's firm, but if you let it sit out, it will soften. However, it does have a little bit of a bite to it. It's got a little bit of a tang, a little bit of a funk to it. It is an acquired taste. Not everybody likes it. That's totally fine. That's why I give you all substitutes. So for me, it's kind of like if you like blue cheese or anything like that, it's going to have like a little bit of that tang, get you back here. But goat's cheese is a huge substitute for me now that I'm used to it, okay? However, I was experimenting when I was at Whole Foods and I got this one, the sheep's milk cheese. And I was like, is that a thing? Y'all, I didn't know. The sheep's milk cheese is a little bit drier, so a little bit chalky in texture compared to like the creaminess of a cream cheese. However, I think for these pancakes, and you're going to see, I think it goes really, really well because it gives them a little bit of a stiffness. When I make these pancakes with the goat's cheese, they're more like, they're not eggy, but they're a little bit more like a French toast consistency. If you like that, that's totally fine. I've done them with all of them. I just experiment, y'all. We make it up as we go. All right. Hello, Guy, and hello, world. So yes, all you need in your blender. So get your blender or your NutriBullet or whatever. We're gonna go ahead and do the whole bar, but you can just do a portion of 2 and 2, 2 eggs and 2 ounces of cream cheese or goat's cheese. And what I love about this recipe, if you like pancakes, and I love breakfast food, but sometimes when you eat like IHOP or any of those type of pancakes, you got to lay down afterwards because it's just straight sugar. Because this is straight protein and I'm doing like 1 meal a day now, if I would have had this earlier, it keeps you fuller longer because you don't have all the sugar and the carbs, okay? So I want to give you all my substitute. Whitney's happy. I'll taste it now that it's soft. I'll taste it and let you know. All right, so you all can see here, oops, it's leaking a little bit. That's our sheep's milk cheese. Let me just go ahead and put the whole thing in there, and then I'll taste a little bit for you. It's been a while. I don't eat it plain, but I do like it to cook with, so I'll taste it and give you a little feedback. But because it's kind of dry, this would be great on a charcuterie board with some like wine and crackers. All right. So let me give the plain sheep's milk cheese, and they do have flavor, just like they have flavored goat's cheese or cream cheese. I don't love it by itself. It's not bad. It's just very strong. So I like it as an ingredient. I don't love it by itself. Cream cheese I will eat by itself. Goat's cheese, some of the brands are very pungent, some of them are milder. I like the milder cheeses by themselves, but as an ingredient, I love it. But again, it's a little chalky, so kind of think the texture like, you know how peanut butter is a little bit chalky, like a natural peanut butter? Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 ounces in here, and we need 5 eggs. So we have 4 egg yolks from yesterday, because groceries are expensive, y'all. I don't want to waste. All right, so 4 egg yolks, and then I need 4 egg whites. Let me clean up. All right, so giving you all your little cheese lesson. All right, so I have just the Walmart pourable egg whites. I need the equivalent of 4. All right, so 1/3 of a cup gives you 2 eggs. So I need 2/3 of a cup to match the 4 eggs in here. Got to do some struggle math. Hello, Damone. Alejandra. Hola. Hola, hola. Colombia's in the house. I was thinking of you for our finishing school. Lucy is bilingual, so we will have CLASES en ESPAñOL también. So I'll play the commercial towards the end so you all can see. Or link is in the description. If you're a woman who's interested in refining, I've started a finishing school. Classes start after Labor Day. Women, young and old, are welcome. Lucy and I will be teaching you. Luke Hazley is another content creator, so we would love, love, love to share what we've learned with you all. Okay. Focus, Maggie. So I have a 1/3 cup measure. Look at my little nice camera. All right, so I'm just going to pour. That's 2 eggs. All right, so that's 4 eggs. That's how I made my 4 eggs. All right. But again, since this is a 1-to-1 recipe and this was a 5-ounce log of cream cheese, sheep's cheese, I'm going to add 1 whole egg into the blender, okay? So I could have just cracked 5, which is fine. Or pourable, I guess. That's fine too. Okay, now that's it. It's a 2-ingredient recipe, just eggs and cream cheese or eggs and goat's cheese. Now, I'm going to clean my hands. You can doctor it up if you want to, or put a little extra in here because I like flavor in the pancake and not just on top. Clean my hands. So you can we'll do a little bit of vanilla, maybe a little bit of sweetener since we have it here. We don't have to, but we could do like a little lemon to do like a lemon blueberry. You can do whatever you like. All right, let's see. I have some vanilla. So I like vanilla. Vanilla pretty much goes with everything. This is completely optional. Again, I'm just going to do a capful, but all you need is the eggs and the soft cheese, okay? So just a capful, and this is blueberry. I could do maple, banana, butter. I'll just put a little optional sweetener in here. You really don't need any. Whitney, yes, you got to do that scholarship application. Yes, one scholarship has already been awarded. Hello, Callie. So our class, we have monthly payment plans, or I'm just going to go ahead and put a teaspoon in there, completely optional. We have some very generous donors in the community that have agreed to sponsor. There's a Google Doc form in the link for the finishing school, and you can apply for a scholarship if you're interested, or if you're a gentleman or a lady who wants to help someone else work on their elegance, etiquette, and femininity, then you can sponsor any amount to offset the cost. But it is our life's work. I'm very, very excited to teach you all. Classes start after Labor Day. Okay. Oh, and it's 8 weeks. You have lifetime access. All right, so I am going to get a spoon and just press down the sheep's cheese just so that it's below the blade, and we're going to blend it up. But, let's see. I have a gadget for you all, so I'm just going to press this down here. I could have broken it up by hand, but I'm just going to kind of press it down so that when, there we go. When we turn on the blender, it actually gets nice and smooth. All right. Now we are not going to put the blueberries in here. If we put the blueberries in the blender and puree them up, we will have purple pancakes. That's fine if that's what you want. Shout out to maybe you're doing a red, white, and blue theme, but I want pancake color pancakes, okay? So this is what we have. Let me just make sure my blade is in there. Okay. And I'm actually going to play the little 30-second commercial for you all because I have something I'm going to open in the meantime, but you're not going to miss anything. Usually I use my Dash griddle, but I bought something new. So let me show y'all what I usually do. Okay, you could absolutely make these pancakes on the stove. I struggle with flipping. And because these don't have flour, they're going to be a little bit wet. They will like fluff up on you, but it's hard for me to turn them. So usually what I use is the Dash griddle. Okay, this is the one that's smooth on both sides. They have the waffle maker, they have the grill, and then they have the griddle, which is smooth. Okay, you can get these at Walmart, Amazon, anywhere. Now, I went to Dash's website, and this is not sponsored. I bought this, y'all, and I've been saving it for you. Hey, Kia G. Oh, hello, Linda with the love notes. Hello, Kia. Thank you all for coming here. Just like I got the Super Mac Daddy waffle maker, I bought the big griddle, okay? So this one says 8-inch. So we are going to use this for the first time and see if we can get like plate size pancakes, because usually the pancakes that I get are about the size of my hand, which is fine, but I'm going to open this up. Excuse me. This is the Express griddle, and we're going to use this for the first time. So while I'm opening this up, these pancakes are brought to you by Maggie's Finishing School, which is the finishing school for the modern woman. So I'm going to play the 30-second commercial while I'm opening this box, and then we're going to see if we can make these blueberry pancakes. All right, y'all, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to show you the commercial I get in the box, and then we'll come right back. All right, and we're back. So I was just getting this out of the box so you all can see. I'm very excited, and I'll put them side by side. So this is, ooh, y'all, you can tell it's deeper, it's bigger. So usually when I do this recipe, I get like about 4 or 5 of the mini pancakes. Let me put them side by side so y'all can see. Okay, so this is what I usually use. Hello, everyone. Yes, a great little gadget for pancakes and omelets. Isn't that right? Cooking with Sir Senior. Whitney says, oh, yeah, y'all come on into finishing school. I'd love to have you. Sheila says, I'm looking beautiful. Oh my gosh, today was a struggle day. Thank you for the compliment. I literally just got off the couch, y'all. I was going to stream for y'all at 7. The power went out at 6 p.m. my time and didn't come on until 9:30, right when I started the stream. So I dozed off on the couch because it was dark. I had no internet, tried to get myself together. So I appreciate that. Christina says, cute. Oh, you like the commercial? Shout out to 10 Plus Sounds. So yes, hopefully y'all can see. This is what we usually use. Those of y'all that have been with me, my day ones, know this is the mini one, but we are going to use this one today. You can tell the size of it, right? My hand and fingers. And this one is really just like the palm of my hand, okay? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You have lifetime access. Lucy and I will be doing another Q&A on the 18th and then one more at the 31st. You can register up until September 9th because that's when classes begin. So it's going to be Saturday school. We have custom workbooks for you. So many guest speakers. I'm so excited. Okay. So now we have this. All you need is some butter or oil or spray or whatever you use. I like butter because it gives you the brown, the golden brown on the pancakes. Okay, I'm gonna need to turn this back up before we start. Our little compote is still in here. We're gonna have our nice little drizzle. All right, so focus, Maggie. Okay, so let me go ahead and plug this up so you all can see everything. We'll keep this here. All right, so yeah, there's a light that comes on once you plug it up. Okay, so now we're gonna blend. The reason why I didn't want to blend, because I knew I had to open all this for you all, the batter would have separated, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and blend now and then we'll be ready to pour. As soon as the light goes off, then we'll be ready. Hello, AJ, and hello, Roche. So let me get my butter. Oh, and the blueberries, y'all totally forgot. Oh, God. Okay. All right. So we have our sweet blueberries here. We have some compote we're gonna put on the top. I'll just move that over for now. I'm just gonna put a few fresh blueberries in here. All right. So we have that ready. And then if you can have butter, use regular butter. Y'all know I'm dairy free, so I'm going to be using my goat's milk butter. This also came from Whole Foods. It's regular butter. It just comes from goat's milk instead of cow dairy. And I'm literally just gonna put that on the griddle. Hello, hey, how are you? Neek says, I can't afford Whole Foods, more like Dollar Tree. There are actually some good things you can get at Dollar Tree. If you're Dollar Tree, and I heard they're going back to $1. They were $1.25 for a while. Frozen fruits and vegetables. So you could get frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, even stir fry. Hello, Samara. You can get a lot of good stuff at the Dollar Tree. I understand, y'all. Start where you are. Use what you have. All right, so I can smell this heating up. So I'm just going to blend, and we just want to make our egg and our cream cheese or goat's cheese homogeneous, right? We just want it to be pourable into the griddle. So I can feel the heat. Khalees says, "Oh wow, not too hot without AC for 2 hours." No, y'all, we had a rainstorm here, and my house is it's like a big open floor plan, so I wasn't hot. I was actually cold. I got a blanket, y'all. Oh, it's on. Hold on, let's blend. I could talk to y'all all night. Okay, let's go ahead and get this pouring. So I just blended the batter. So I want you all to see what it looks like. And it will be, notice how it's kind of more liquid. This is expected. Let me just move this blade. So this is expected, y'all. Okay, so it's not going to be, you know how pancake batter is more, it's thicker. This is not that. But when it cooks up, I think you'll like it. So our light went off. I know it's hard to see. All right, I feel the heat. So I'm going to grease this top and bottom. I just take the butter and I use it like a magic marker directly on the griddle, okay? Top and bottom. Woo. And then we're going to pour all the way to the edge. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 big plate-sized pancakes. All right, so now we pour. And then what you wanna do is you wanna put your blueberries, oh man, I got a little stem. You're gonna place your blueberries into the pancake batter, and then they're gonna cook and they're gonna burst and they're gonna leak in there and sizzle, and it is so good. Now we're gonna close it up. I've never used this before, so let's see. I don't know, did I fill it up well enough? We'll see, y'all, what happens. Maybe I just need 1 big pancake. Okay, so we'll let it cook. Hello, UG. Oh, you're back. Wonderful. Robert says I'm back. APL, no. We are the only getting the camera on your right, not to the one. Okay, you need the ingredients. So I used blueberries. I used egg whites. And you all can come over to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. You can use whole eggs as well. And I use goat's milk butter for me. You can use regular butter. Let me go ahead and get a plate. I'll pull it forward so y'all can see a little bit better. Okay, I'm trying, y'all. Oh, Whitney says, yes, we'd love to see you. Whitney says, I'm over the dollar stores. You went to Dollar General for some crackers and they started at $3. You were like, okay, I know. Yeah, good night, Christina. I understand. It's late, y'all. I really did not plan to be out here this late. Let me get a plate. I'm thinking what color plate I should use. Oh, it just clicked. Let's take a look. Oh, it's still going, y'all. Y'all can see it's kind of cooking here. I don't think I don't know if I poured enough batter, but we're gonna let it do another cycle. I want that brown on the top and the bottom. It's still doing its thing. Hello, Seer. Hello, Ms. Thank you. Perfect placement of the griddle. All right, glad you all like it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is for presentation, the plates that I use, I have white plates and black plates, and depending on the color of what I'm making, sometimes I will do white plates if I have something darker in color, like a salad or any like steak or anything that's gonna pop off the plate, right? Because we all eat with our eyes first. All right, it's starting to do its thing. I can see some browning around there. And even some more on the bottom, but I really want some brown on the top. And then I use the black plates if I'm doing like eggs or something that's, how do you say, lighter in color. But we'll just get a white plate. Yes, absolutely, add me. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. All right. I don't think I poured enough batter in here because this griddle is deeper than the one that I'm used to using, all right? So let me make sure all of my scholars can see. We're gonna try and do a 2 pancake stack. So hopefully y'all can hear it sizzling. And let me get the spatula. And again, these are all protein pancakes, which is so excited. Aw, thank you, Whitney. These are all protein pancakes, so you're not gonna have the itis, you're not gonna have to lay down, you're not gonna have the sugar coma. We're getting there, y'all. I'm getting excited. So what I love about blueberries in the pancakes is once they get hot, they kind of burst, and then you have kind of like that natural blueberry syrup, which reminds me of syrup. Let's talk condiments. All right, so beverages and condiments. I am gonna put actual syrup on there. This is my calorie-free Walden Farms. You can use regular maple syrup if you want, but I am gonna put some blueberry syrup on there. Want to make sure y'all see sugar-free, calorie-free, fat-free, all of that. All right. Hello, Mr. Roadblock. Hello, Resonia. If you can have regular syrup, please have some for me. Oh my gosh, I want y'all to see this so bad. All right, now it's not giving me the color. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's nice and brown on the bottom, y'all. I'm gonna try and turn it, y'all, and let's see what we have on the bottom. I don't think I poured enough. See if I can, hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, we'll just let that kind of cook. So you can see we actually got a nice little brown color on the bottom. I don't think I filled it enough so that it could cook top and bottom. So lesson learned. This will probably make one thick pancake. Good evening, Nate. Your package went out today. Hello, my dear. Christina, yours as well. Okay. So it's sizzling and doing its thing. All right. So for my pancakes, I like to have butter and syrup on every layer. Okay. So we got our butter here, the same goat's butter that I cooked with. Now for the syrup, I'm going to put this in a little gravy boat so that we can microwave it a little bit. So we have a little warm syrup. All right. So let's take this one off. And because they are a little bit delicate, I usually use 2 spatulas, one to kind of lift up. You want to get all the way up underneath there. Then you can plate. All right. So you all can see. Thank you. White plate, thank you. All right, so I still have, oh, I got some blueberries in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop those out. All right. You don't have to, just clean that up. And I'm gonna do the last one. I'm gonna have a 2 pancake stack. So I'm going in with more butter. And I'll just put butter, well, I'll put it on the top and bottom. And then we're gonna pour the last pancake. Just swish that up a little bit. And I got a couple lumps of cheese in there, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put the other sweet blueberries in here, and I'll warm up that compote. You just kind of put them in there. Kids can help with that. Just be careful because this is hot, all right? So we'll let that cook. Now, while we've got this one over here, I want some hot butter and some syrup. All right, so let me get a little knife. I'm gonna put a little bit of goat's butter on there for me so you all can see. We'll let that melt down. Hello, Sassy. APL says, can we talk about the goat's butter, taste and best use? It does not taste, it tastes like butter to me. I don't know. Some of the goat's cheeses absolutely have that kind of funk to them, but the goat's butter doesn't. However you would use butter, you can melt it for your crab legs or shrimp. I use it to cook with. I absolutely love it. It's a UK brand that I get at Whole Foods, or you could also order online. The goat's cheeses, yes, they have more of a funky taste, but the goat's butter, absolutely not. And it's been approved for me. All right, you all can see here, I've got my calorie-free blueberry syrup. I'm gonna put just a little bit. The reason I transferred it to a gravy boat is because the spout on here is so big. When I pour it out, it just bloop, and the presentation is not that great. So we're gonna warm that in just a moment. All right, let me move everything out of the way because we're just gonna have one more and then we're done. Let me rinse this off. I'm excited, y'all. All right, so I wanted to use up all of this. You can have a lot of the same foods, you all, if you change the condiments, like your sauces and your syrups and all that stuff. Hello, Life of Cash. A lot of extra calories in there. If you change some of that on some of the same foods, you could probably still enjoy them and maybe even hit your goals. All right, just rinsing out because we're just about done. Let's check this pancake. Okay, so I've noticed this one, not only is it bigger, it's deeper. Oh, y'all, it's coming up nicely. I'm gonna see if I can, I'm gonna wait and let the blueberries kind of burst through and then we'll turn it over. But you can see on the edges here, we're getting a nice little brown. Let me bring it forward for TikTok. Looks yummy? Yes, I'm very excited. All right, and I'm also gonna warm up our compote. Again, just fresh fruit and some sugar-free sugar. Let's put that on one. Those of y'all that just hopped in, we made this first, but it's been sitting off. I want to get it drizzleable. It's a nice little jam now, but I'm gonna warm it up just a little bit, all right? And it tastes incredible. It was stevia and fresh blueberries. That's it. All right, let's see how this is going. I'm going to see if I can turn this over in the griddle. Don't mess up. I'm nervous. All right. Lost a couple blueberries. Ooh, hot, hot, but they're good. That's why we clean the counters. All right, y'all can see, oh gosh, the plate is nice and warm. We got our, APL says, can you order the aprons and am I able to customize it? Yes, absolutely. If you go to my link tree in TikTok, I have a Zazzle store, I have a Teespring store, but you can see this one. I don't know if it shows. It says Team Greedy. You can absolutely customize the aprons. We have 3 different sizes. This is the standard. We have long. We have kid sizes. You absolutely can customize them. They're about 20 bucks. Thank you for the support, and they come in multiple colors. All right, y'all. I'm going to microwave the syrup so it's easy to pour. All right. Let's see how this last pancake is looking. It's looking good to me. So I'm going to take that out. All right. I want to get that sizzling. All right, so let's see if we can get this out and put it directly on top. Let me clean a little bit of the blueberry. All right, so I got this so we can pour. All right. Our compote is nice and sizzling. All right, so let's see if I can make a simple pancake stack. No sugar, no dairy, no gluten. All right, not perfect, but perfect enough. Oh, y'all, so, God, it's so good, y'all. I'm eating out of the griddle. Who does that? It's so good. Sorry. And it's hot. That's what I get. Okay. Clean this up. We'll clean it when it cools off. All right, so let's do our butter and our syrup. Have I ever tried monk fruit? Yes, absolutely. Whatever sugar-free sugar you like. Let's go with some butter while it's hot. Actually, let's do this syrup first, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see. All right. So this is the sugar-free Walden Farms syrup. Calorie-free, sugar-free. And this is blueberry, but do whatever flavor you like. Put a little pat of goat's milk butter. You love the Maggie cook? Oh, Kia loves the Maggie cakes. Maggie cakes. Yeah, this is my signature, y'all. I know it doesn't look like it, but oh, and they're nice and hot. Hopefully y'all can see. You enjoy. Thank you. Hello, AB. Hello, Rabbi. Hello, XY. All right, now, just for some extra blueberry, you can eat it just like this, but I want the extra blueberry compote that we just made on there. Probably should have warmed it up a little bit. All right, let's just put that on everything. This could be raspberry. It could be whatever fruit, strawberry, whatever you like. All right. So greedy. It's so good. All right. So now I'm going to take a picture and we're going to cut into it. My plate could be a little bit better, but as long as it tastes good, y'all, it's late and I've been waiting. Okay. We got our butter melting down in there. Let's take a picture. Hopefully everybody can see. We have our Maggie cakes. All right. And I'll get a picture once we cut it too. I feel like it needs for the picture. It melted so fast. Let me do a quick little video. All right, so tonight we made the Maggie cakes, which are sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. This has eggs and sheep's milk cheese with blueberries, sugar-free Walden Farms blueberry syrup, and goat's cheese. Enjoy. All right, y'all. So your breakfast for dinner is ready. Of course, if you want bacon on the side or whatever else, but I'm gonna cut in here and get some goodness going. All right. Since they're big, I'll use a fork and a knife. A little bit of elegance. So we don't cut it into like 10 pieces like we do for a baby, all right? So you use your left fork to kind of pierce it down, and then you just kind of cut a small piece. Then we want to go in. Let me show you all the cross section. Hopefully you all can see our pancake. Oh, it's nice and hot. And let's give it a taste. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I'm telling y'all. I don't know how to get you to see. The dryness of the sheep's milk cheese. Y'all see? Hopefully y'all can see. Delicious? It's really good, y'all. It's so good. Okay. Hello, bro, Bobby, legend. Yes. Y'all, it's excellent. Let me get one more bite with a little bit of the compote that we made. Oh, goodness. So good. I've been waiting all day. Trying to get this weight off, y'all. One meal a day I've been waiting. Oh, it's so good. Yes. Y'all can make this. So again, you know, if you think that you can't have pancakes or you can't have a lot of stuff, especially, you know, if you cook for the family, you absolutely can. Now, I will say this. I do like this griddle, but because they're big, I like the stack that I used to make, which was like 5 same ingredients, but using the smaller one, I would cut down and I would have that nice cross section. So I got a 2 stack here. It's not bad, but I like what I like, right? We all do. With the butter and the blueberries, sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. I'm telling y'all, make this whether you use the small dash or you use the big dash, or if you're going to do these on a stove, because we're done. I'm gonna sit down and eat my dinner. If we're gonna do these on a stove, get the smallest skillet that you can find. Because the batter is a little bit watery, if you use a big skillet, it'll go all the way to the edges and kind of make a crepe. That's one of the reasons why I like the dash. So use the smallest skillet, and then make sure when you go to flip it, you get as big as the spatula as you can. So you want to get up underneath there and support the whole pancake. And then you just want to quickly flip it, okay? You don't want to lift it up high. You want to quickly flip it close to the pan. But y'all, this is excellent. We got blueberries inside. We got syrup, sugar-free. dairy-free and gluten-free and all protein. I'm telling you, just eggs and cheese and sheep's milk cheese. But if you can have cream cheese, absolutely, by all means. All right, everyone. I think that's everything. We talked about the cruise. We talked about the finishing school. We talked about merch if you want aprons. I'm going to sit down and enjoy my pancakes while they are still hot. So tomorrow, assuming we have power, I'll be doing another stream for you all. I want to go back to the egg white pizza. I know if you missed it, look at yesterday. We're going to do another version of the egg white pizza. Shout out to CAKES. I'm thinking about, let me see what time, maybe like 5 p.m. Eastern, assuming nothing changes on me. And I'm gonna do it in the oven because if you all saw me do it in the air fryer, it kind of flew away. So I want to do it in the oven. And we're gonna do like a supreme. We're gonna do pepperoni and sausage and mushroom and peppers and everything. Actually, it might be more to 6. I got a YouTube thing tomorrow. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Sorry for all the time changes, but I can't control the weather. We were without power. But I will see you all tomorrow on another struggle cooking class. All right, so TikTok, hope you all are well. Boys finishing school. We just started school in Atlanta, and they one's in boarding school and one lives with dad. So you got me all to yourself. All right, good night, TikTok. Class is dismissed. All right, and Instagram, thank you all so much for being here. My box over there, opening stuff fast. Class is dismissed. See y'all tomorrow. Okay, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm gonna enjoy my Maggie cakes. Thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed. I'll see you all tomorrow for another protein pizza, 300-calorie pizza, maybe 500 with my toppings, but still for a meal. All right, y'all. Good night.